Hello and welcome back to Christian Movie Review. Today's movie, Me Again. Now, Me Again was released in 2012. It was directed by Jeffrey Patterson and David A.R. White. Tommy Blaze wrote it, and Pureflix distributed it. It stars David A.R. White, Andrea Logan, Ali Landry, Della Reese, Bruce McGill, Russell Wolfe, and Tommy Blaze. The runtime is 98 minutes, so it's a little longer. And the IMDb rating for the film was 5.4 out of 10. I got to comment on that here in a second. But it does deal with normal things. All these deal with normal things. We're normal people that write movies. You're going to have real life things in there. Unless you're doing fantasy. Even still, if you look at Lord of the Rings, it still had normal everyday things that we have to experience. So technically the fantasy can be interwoven with real life, but that's a different tangent. So this film deals with certain things. It deals with burnout, whether it's physical, mental, or spiritual. Burnout is real and it happens. I've been there, and I'm pretty sure most of you have been there. So if you've been there, you understand that burnout is something that can be very difficult to push through, but you got to keep pressing forward on that one. Also, this film tells you need to play the hand you're dealt. Life is life, and not everybody's going to be given a royal flush. Not everybody's going to get 4 aces or 4 kings. Sometimes you might get a 2, a 7, a 9, and a jack. And that's all you can do. You get what I'm saying? You have to figure out how to play the hand you're dealt and make the right decisions. And you want to do it biblically too, because the other ways will just mess you up even more. This film also deals with a broken marriage, but not just a broken marriage with others because kids are involved. See, when a couple that goes through everything and decides to end their marriage, or they're going through hardships, it looks like they're going to head towards that divorce. That's already bad enough, but when you have kids involved, it makes it even harder. And that's personal experience because my parents divorced before I could form a memory, so I know what it's like living in a one-parent household and shuffling back and forth. I understand that, and it does wear on the children. This film will also show you that switching places with others to see that everybody has their own issues. You might see, and this is one thing about social media that people don't talk about enough, and I wish they had presented more. You see people on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and all those things, and they got, luxury cars, and they're going on trips over here and trips over there, and they got the top brand name clothing and jewelry and all this fantastic worldly stuff that makes their life look like it's great. But it's not. There's going to be issues. Everyone has issues. Okay? It doesn't matter who you are, how much money you have, what country you're in, you have issues. That's just life. You can't get away from that. So just because, like playing the hand you were dealt, someone else might have got a better hand, but it doesn't mean that the hand that they got makes everything perfect, if that makes sense. I like what this film does is it tells you to let God in and let God help. That's right. Not only do you let God into your life, but you let him help your life. That's by reading his word and adhering to it, praying to him. This film also shows the importance of family and friendship. Because we are communal creatures, we're not made to be tucked away in a hole. We have to be around people. That's why we tell everyone, go to church. Do you have to go to church to be saved to get to heaven? No, you don't. But when you are around other believers, when you're around that community, you have that support. You have people that are there who genuinely want to help you hold yourself accountable, not just to make themselves look good and to hold it over you, but that genuinely care. So you have that community. We're made for community. So family and friendship are very important. Now, the IMDb rating was 5.4 out of 10. Consumer Fire Studios rating is 6 out of 10. The reason being, I think there's a couple of scenes, this is my own personal opinion, and I'm nobody, but I think there's a couple of scenes where the writing was just off a tad and possibly could have been done a little bit differently. But it did show you those individual parts. Again, it's not a bad movie. It's a good movie. Some parts are kind of, you know, you can tell it's obviously 2012. It's one of the newer ones out there that the budget wasn't $1 billion like they're doing movies now. You can tell it's a smaller budget, but it is a good movie. So 6 out of 10 is our rating. Feel free to go watch the film and come back to this video and let us know what you rate it in the comments. And as always, God bless and have a great day.